Hi there guys, and welcome to part 3 on the renovation of my little forge area. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I took apart all of my forge, and in this video we are going to reassemble everything. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Like with everything so far in this series of videos, it's not supposed to be a step-by-step tutorial on how you can make exactly the same thing. It's supposed to document how I did it, and it might give you a few ideas and a little bit of inspiration on how you might be able to do something which works in your particular situation. Here we have everything that I took apart. This here is the base of the forge, where I basically build the forge on top. It's just a wooden, like a table basically. I don't think I need to show it to you any closer than this, because you just make a table to whatever height you need and to whatever size you want your forge to be. And over there in the corner you can see loads of rocks and bits of mud and clay and stuff which I use. Some of it I'm going to be able to reuse it for the new forge. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a layer of those concrete blocks all over the wooden table, and that's going to start to protect it. And then I'm going to put some more stuff on top. Now that I covered the whole surface with those concrete blocks, I'm working some sand into the cracks just to make sure it's even more sealed, and it will also prevent them from moving too much. Now that I laid out my concrete blocks the way I want them, I'm going to fill this space here in the middle with sand and gravel, which is going to further insulate the wood underneath from the heat of the fire. So you just saw me prepare some mud, which I'm going to put over this gravel here to make it nice and flat and smooth, and to give an added layer of protection for the wood underneath the fire. I have made loads of little holes with this piece of wire here, and this way the mud will be able to dry better without crackling too much. Now I'm going to start building the walls. The walls are made just very simply out of mud and rocks. After putting down a layer of mud, I then just embed some rocks in there like this to give some strength to the wall. So I finished all the 3 walls, and what I'm going to do now is I've got this metal grid here which I'm going to put on top of here, and that's now going to give me a support on which I can build my roof. So yeah, as you can tell, I did a little bit of work off camera. Basically what I did is I built a sort of chimney for the roof of my forge. And what it's basically made of is a metal box on the top of here, and it's combined with a tin can. I cut the bottom out of the tin can and I made a hole in the box. And this way the smoke can go through, and there is a little bit of airflow in the forge, which makes it easier to light a fire. And then I just covered the whole thing with stones. It's basically made like dry stone walling. I just fit the stones together as well as I could. And then the last thing I will do for this roof is I will cover the whole thing with mud.